Now that you know how to execute your first program, let's move for the next part, which is Python variable. Okay, so let me create a new file. Okay, right here I'm going to create a new file. It is going to be variables.py. Okay, how can we create a variable? Or first, what is a variable? Okay, what is a variable? Okay, a variable or variables are containers, okay, for storing data values. Okay, for example, we have x, which is equal to a number like 34. Right now this x, it is a variable, okay, that contains or stored this data, which is 34 inside x. Okay, whenever I use x, it will give me a value which is 34, and that is all. This is all about variable. Not really, we have more about variables. Okay, let me show you here. Okay, so x is equal to 34. It's a variable that contains integer. Okay, integer is a number. Okay, any number could be integer. And also we have something else like name. It is equal to, for example, name at. Okay, so now name is also a variable that contains a string. This is called string. Anything that has these quotation marks or strings. Okay, now this name is a value for this. Okay, for this variable. Name at is a value for name. Now, if I want to see the value for this both, I could use print and then let's see x. So let's save it, and here let me use Python variable.py, hit enter. Now you see we have 30 right here. And what if I see, if I want to see name here, and this time it must give me name at. Okay, see, so these are variables. And also there is some rule, okay, that you need to be careful about them while naming a variable. Okay, for example, a variable name must start with a letter or underscore. For example, you see here, okay, name, starts with n. N is a letter. Okay, and also it could start with underscore. Okay, now it's also okay, and it will not give me an error if I execute this. Let's see. Name is defined. Did you mean name? Okay, that is here. See, right now I'm printing name and there is no name like this. I must add an underscore at the beginning. Now if I execute this, it will give me name at. Okay, so the first rule, the first number, the first letter could be a letter or underscore. This is one of the rule. The second rule is a variable name cannot start with a number. Okay, for example, if you give 2 here and also 2 here, now if I execute this, it will give me an error, and you see that it says syntax error, invalid decimal literal. Okay, that is because I use a number at the beginning of a variable. Okay, name of variable. You cannot use name a number at the beginning of a variable. This is the second one. And let's go with the third one. A variable name can only contain alpha, numeric character, and underscore, and that is all. How? It can contain, okay, letter or alphabet from A to Z, number from 0 to 9, and underscore. Okay, it cannot contain something like $sign or something like this. It cannot contain them. Okay, so this is the third one. And the fourth one is variable name are case sensitive. It is very important. For example, we have age, which is equal to for example 12. Okay, and also we have another age with capital A, and it is equal to, for example, 90. Now if I print, for example, age, it will give me 12 because these two are not the same. Okay, and variable names are case sensitive. Now, if I execute and run the other one, which is this one, and this time you know that it will give me other thing. Let me save it first and then run it. You see this is a number which is a value for age with capital A. So this was about how you can create a variable and also 4 rules about naming a variable. Okay, so this was all about variable. I hope you learn it, and through the course you will learn it a lot, because in each lecture we are using variables. Okay, so if you don't get it, don't be worried, because you will get it. Okay, it is very easy. So I will see you in the next lecture.